What's up? My name is Matthew with MatthewCreating.com. Welcome to a new episode of Matthew Creating Music. In the previous two episodes, we took a guitar, recorded it into the MPC X. We took a bass guitar, recorded that into the MPC X. In this video, I'm going to take the MPC X internal effects and apply those to the guitar and the bass. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Loaded up into the MPC X is the 8-bar sequence that we recorded in the previous two episodes. So I'm going to play a few bars of it. All right, you get the idea. So we got a bass in there, we got a few guitars in there, and we got a basic drum beat. So what I'm going to do is go through these different audio tracks. There are 4 different audio tracks in here. I'm going to go into the inserts and apply the different effects in the inserts here. So let's apply effect to this first guitar track. So just to show you, this is the first guitar track. I'm going to solo it. So that's what it sounds like. So let's go back into the inserts. And the first effect I'm going to apply is the Para EQ. So I'm going to tap into that. And then what I'm going to do is go right here to the EQ filter tab. And then I'm going to pick the Air Music Technology, and right under here is the Para EQ. I'm going to select this one, and I'm just going to do a little bit of EQ to this to kind of customize the actual tone. So first thing I want to do is go to the low cut. So I want to turn on this low cut, and I want to put this right there, 24, and then I'm going to sweep it to kind of get it where I want it. All right, so it's open. All right, so I don't want to cut everything off. I just, kind of want to cut off some of that low end. So what I'm going to do now is go to my mids and kind of scoop out some of the mids. So right here, we got our high mids and we got our low mids. I'm going to mess with this high mids because we can sweep through and kind of select what we want. So I'm going to turn this right here up and then sweep through the frequencies. So let me show you that. I'm going to do that with the Q links. Pull it down. Okay, so I want to let you hear it before and after. So this is before, this is after. All right, so there you go. Just a little bit of customization to the EQ. Then after that, I'm going to add another effect right here. Now I think I want to customize it with a little bit of chorus. So if you look right here, we got modulation. So I want to go into the modulation here, add some chorus, and then we can edit that chorus. All right, so this is what it sounds like with the chorus. There's different presets. Slow chorus preset. Kind of customize it a little bit. think that sounds pretty good for the chorus right there. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna add another one right here. Okay, so I'm gonna go into this third one and I'm gonna pick the air filter. So I'm gonna select that one, go into the edit there. Now already we got a nice customized sound. What I'm gonna do, just kind of experiment with these filters. So this is the original sound. Alright, this is the new sound. So I'm going to unsolo it. Alright, now there's other different things going on. So let's go ahead and go into some of these other guitar tracks. So we got guitar 2 here. With guitar 2, I just think I want to do something simple because if you solo it, I mean, I think it sounds pretty good right there, but I think I want to add, I think I want to do another chorus. So I want to put a chorus on there. Okay. And let's go ahead and listen to it. Okay. Slow mono. I like going through the presets and then customizing them. Fast chorus, maybe slow it down a little bit. A little less depth. 3 voices maybe. Alright, alright. I think everything else is sounding pretty good. Let's bring everything else back in. Alright. I think we're getting somewhere now. So now there's another guitar. For this one, I'm thinking, you know, something simple again. So maybe a reverb. So let's go ahead and find a reverb. Now you notice I'm using all the air effects in here. I like the air effects. I don't know. I just kind of have been using those. So I'm just going to go ahead and keep using them. All right, so let's solo this one. So this is the init patch, basic small, medium. I want something a little more apparent. Large is sounding pretty good. Turn it up a bit. I think that sounded pretty good. Let's bring it back in. Solo these or mute these drums. I think I want to go over here to the bass now. Hey, if you're finding value in this video, remember to give this video a thumbs up. It really helps this video out, helps the channel out, helps the MPC community out. So I really appreciate you for doing that. And let's go ahead and get right back into the video. So at this point, what I'm going to do is listen to the beat, go ahead and kind of solo the drums out so I can hear what the bass and the guitar sounds like together. And then this way, you know, I can customize the bass a little bit. So I'm going to push play. Here's what everything sounds like together. Then right here is the drum track. I'm going to mute that. Come back over to the audio. Here's the bass. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop it for a second. And then at this point, I'm going to go in there and kind of listen to the bass and, you know, just customize it, kind of glue it together, like kind of, make it sound like it was meant to be there, if you know what I'm saying. Maybe you don't, but I'm about to show you. So I'm going to solo the bass and I want to start adding effects. So I'm going to press solo and then I want to push play. I'm going to start adding effects. So I think I want a little bit of saturation on that bass. So I'm going to go into harmonics, and then harmonics, we got air tube drive. I want to select that one. And then I like to go through the presets. That's a little bit too much, I'm thinking. Because I want to hear the bass, but I don't want it to be like the main focus, right? I want your ears to be able to kind of focus on it if they want to, you know what I'm saying? So I want it to be present enough to where if you want to focus on the bass, you can, but it's not like the main part. Kind of like this one. It's very subtle. Maybe turn up the drive a bit. Less headroom. Got the saturation all the way up. Now you can hear at the end of that, like the notes at the end were not consistent. So I'm going to add a little bit of compression to it. Not a lot, nothing crazy, just enough to kind of keep it where the levels are more consistent through this. So let's go ahead and do that. So I want to go into my second insert here and I want to pick Dynamics. In Dynamics, there's the air compressor. Select the air compressor, go into edit. All right, so I'm gonna play it. Now compressors, you could kind of play with, you know, your presets here, but what I wanna do is, I'm gonna go to this classic preset, but my threshold obviously needs to be changed. So I wanna pull the threshold a little bit more reasonable here. So I'm looking for it on my cue links, there it is. Output is obviously too high, so I kind of want to match this right here. See, the original level is at -5.6 right there, so I kind of want to match it. I think it's a little bit much. I want to back up the threshold a little bit. Like I say, I just want a gentle compression. So this way, whenever you bring it back in, it sounds smooth. Right, so I brought the bass back in, it sounded smooth. Actually go through and kind of balance out some of these other levels. All right, sound a little better. I want to go back to main. Or excuse me, the MIDI main, unmute those drums. Sounded pretty good, so I want to mute some of these guitars. All right, boom, we're sounding clean. Yeah. So there you have it. If you enjoyed the video, remember to like it. If you want more videos about the MPC X, consider subscribing to the channel, I'll be having more videos come out. If you want to see more videos in this series, or if you missed the previous 2 videos, go ahead, click or tap the screen over here. It's going to take you over to Matthew Creating Music series, and you can go ahead and check out the previous videos. Remember to subscribe, and let's go ahead and hang out. My name is Matthew. Continue creating music, and we'll talk soon.